parents, students, family members, teachers, it is with great joy that I welcome you to Carter High School's graduation to celebrate the class of 2020. Stay tuned.
My name is Shay Woodbury, Chair of the Winston-Salem Forsyth County Board of Education, and I bring greetings on behalf of the Board of Education and the Superintendent, Dr. Angela Harrison. It is an honor and privilege to recognize and celebrate the graduating class of 2020 of Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools. This class has definitely made history because you have persevered through a global pandemic. You have learned to love more because of a global pandemic, and you will transform our world after a global pandemic. This community is proud of you, love you, and wish you the best. So we hope you stay safe. May you have peace and many blessings. Thank you.
Okay, Miss Horton-Berry was born and raised in North Carolina. She graduated from West Wilkes High School a really long time ago. The best part of being in high school was being in the band where she played clarinet, saxophone, and drums. She went to college at Appalachian State University to learn how to be a teacher, and to UNC Greensboro to learn how to be a principal. She is happily married and has one child. Miss Horton-Berry worked at Carter High School for 11 years and has worked for a school in North Carolina for 32 years. She is tired and is retiring this year so she can spend more time with her family and in her garden.
Good afternoon. My name is Donna Horton-Berry, and I have been principal of Carter High School for 11 years. I'm retiring this summer, so they asked me to be your graduation speaker. Let me tell you part of my story to get started. I grew up in Wilkes County, near the mountains, where most of my family still lives. My dad was a pharmacist who owned Horton's Drugstore in North Wilkesboro. My first job was at Daddy's Drugstore, where I got to make hot dogs and ice cream sundaes for customers. I learned some important lessons while I worked there. I learned how to take orders, how to collect money and make change, and how to wash a lot of dishes really fast. Then when I was in high school, I had some different jobs. I worked in the kitchen of a nursing home, I was cashier at a store, and I did a lot of babysitting. My senior year in high school, I drove the school bus. All of the bus drivers at my high school were high school students. Can you believe that? My mom graduated from the same high school, and when she went there, she drove the bus too. Even my little brother drove the school bus when he was old enough to get his license. When I graduated from high school, I had a pretty good idea of what I wanted to be. I wanted to go to college and learn how to teach students who had different abilities. When I graduated from Appalachian State University, I had a license to teach special education. I worked as a teacher in a few different schools, including Lawrence Middle School, where I taught for 10 years. While I was teaching at Lawrence, I went back to school to learn how to be a principal. That was a great adventure, and I love where my career has taken me. I was an assistant principal and principal at another district for a few years, and then I heard a rumor that Carter Vocational School in Winston-Salem was looking for a new principal. I knew that was the perfect job for me, so I applied. I got the job, and I've been here ever since. My first year at Carter was also our last year in the old building. It was the last year to have vocational in the school name too. Oh, when we moved that group of students and teachers to a brand new building, we thought we had gone to heaven. Shiny floors, fresh paint, all of the technology, and a changed school name, C. Douglas Carter High School. It was the dream come true. Out of all of the time that I've been working in North Carolina public schools, my time at Carter has been my happiest by far. I'm the only principal I've ever known who gets hugs, kisses, and high fives from 100 students twice a day, every day. You guys have just been incredible to me and for me. I remember what every graduate looked like your first week in high school. You were smaller, wigglier, and you didn't have much confidence in your own abilities. You've grown up to be wonderful men and women who are ready to go out in the world. Our world changed again a few months ago, and we don't know what it will look like when the virus leaves, but you had the skills and abilities to help change that world. You need to keep being exactly who you are. Love people, even when you're mad at them. Smile at everybody you see. When you make a mess, you clean it up. When your friend makes a mess, help them clean it up. And remember, no diss. Always focus on the ability, not the disability. Have grace and courage and loyalty and honor, all of those things that we've helped you to discover in yourselves while you've been at school. We're getting ready to leave Carter forever and go off and do whatever is next in our lives. No matter how far we go, no matter where we are or what we do, we will always be part of the Wildcat family. Please know that I will always love you, and I am oh so proud of you. I look forward to seeing you in the community as we all get used to a new way of doing things. Thank you so much, and congratulations, graduates. Goodbye.
Broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out and move mountains. We gonna walk it out and move mountains. And our eyes like the day, our eyes unafraid, our eyes up, and do it 1,000 times again. And our eyes up, high like the waves, our eyes up, in spite of the ache, our eyes up, and do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. When the silence isn't quiet and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe, and I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet and move mountains. Take the world to its feet and move mountains. And our eyes like the day, our eyes up, our eyes unafraid. times again. For you, 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 you. For you, 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 you. For you, 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 you. For you. All we need is hope. And for that we have each other. And for that we have each other. We will rise. We will rise. Oh, we'll rise. We will rise. And I rise like the day. I'll rise up in spite of the hate. I'll rise, do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, 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 for you, 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 for you, you, for you. And still I rise, higher than the highest, flyer than the flyest. On cloud 9, nothing can stop my shine. Congratulations, seniors. Your Carter family loves you. Congratulations.
Parents, families, students, educators, for the last time, it is my proud honor to present to you the Carter High School graduating class of 2020. Go out into the world and make it a better place. Thank you. Good night.